This is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. In my previous video, I was speaking about if the involvement of the Supreme Court of India is a help or a harm to the AIFF and Indian football. And connected to that question, which I answer in the video, do watch that because I think there's some interesting viewpoints in that. Should World Football Governing Body FIFA act in regard to the AIFF in India and ban us once more? And to me, to this somewhat simple question, some will say, there is no yes or no answer. There is no simple answer. There is no straightforward answer. There are a lot of different facts flying around Indian football at this moment in time as I record this. Now, why am I saying that? On one side, I have the Supreme Court of India looking into the draft constitution of the AIFF, and they have de facto said to the current AIFF leadership, termed them first of all interim, which is right because in 2022 this was supposed to be an interim leadership of a certain period of months, 3 to 6 in an ideal case scenario, and they're still around. On the other side, the AIFF cannot take decisions which are crucial in regard to the future of Indian football. The biggest question of them all is the Master's Right Agreement with Reliance. Does it end in December 2025 or is it maybe extended? So that already is potentially an interference in the running of a supposedly independent national sporting body. That is what FIFA would call, what the IOC would call third-party interference. But again, FIFA also knows things need to change in India. It needs to be conform with government regulations. But will they allow the Supreme Court come in again like they did in 2022? When it was the Supreme Court who led to the ban because they installed a court-appointed administration of 3 individuals, which was, of course, straight cut and interference. The AIFF came under a lot of scrutiny internally, but also then externally because FIFA and AFC then stepped in, even sent over a delegation. I myself traveled twice in my individual capacity to try and explain to people, you know what, FIFA could ban you. People did not take me seriously. People did not take FIFA and the AFC seriously on this matter. It happened on the worst possible day, August 15th, India's Independence Day. And we still haven't learned our lessons. That's, I think, the most disturbing fact in this. Now, there are other issues as well, which are violations in regard to the running of a federation, which are more internal. For example, the whole I-League mess around Interkashi, Namdhari, Churchill brothers. The contract situation of the secretaries, that people have actually gone to the Delhi High Court. That is also not valid. So if FIFA wanted, they could have suspended or banned us by now. But as in the case in 2022, FIFA takes its time. It doesn't act very, very fast. If I look at 2022, the cases were going on since 2017-18. FIFA could have banned us much, much earlier. And unlike what people tell us, or whatever people say, Mr. Patel actually ensured that FIFA did not ban us. So people, as in a lot of other things, are lying on these matters. But I do see now, and I'll be honest about it, maybe the ban, if and whenever it comes, might be a good thing for Indian football. And then a normalization committee needs to be put in by FIFA, at least for 3 to 6 months, which independently of the current and potentially future EXCO can sort out the AIFF and sort out Indian football. It's not an easy situation. It's very, very complicated. It's very, very complex. But some or the other, we need to clear the system, not only in the AIFF, but also whatever is close by, and bring in the right people to potentially run our federation in the future and give us back some hope that India can achieve more in football. What do you guys think? What do you guys believe? Did I say the right things or no? Write those things down in the comments below. And as always, like, share, and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.